Good morning, I'm Abheudaya Shrestha, and these are the headlines of the hour. Koshi Province Health Ministry urges people to adopt preventive measures following rise in dengue infection in Morang. 327 people test positive in Letang municipality and 14 in Pathari, Sanishchare. Patients with health insurance facing difficulty in receiving treatment at Kavre's Dhulikhel Hospital. Hospital says the government has yet to clear insurance payment of 360 million rupees. The World Health Organization declares the Mpox outbreak in parts of Africa a public health emergency of international concern, claims at least 450 lives in Congo. And Real Madrid blank Atlanta 2-0 to claim a record 6th UEFA Super Cup. Kylian Mbappe scores on his debut match with Real Madrid. The Koshi Province Health Ministry has urged people to adopt preventive measures following rise in dengue infection in Morang. Rise in cases of dengue has been reported in Pathari, Sanishchare and Letang municipality. 327 individuals have tested positive to dengue in Letang municipality and 14 have tested positive in Pathari, Sanishchare. The Province Health Ministry held a discussion in this regard yesterday and urged those concerned to intensify the Identify and Destroy Mosquitoes campaign. The general public have been urged to bury the pits around houses and cover water tanks, drums and buckets, among others, to prevent mosquito breeding. The dengue virus is transmitted through the bites of infected female mosquitoes of the species Aedes aegypti. The ministry has urged people to adopt maximum precaution during mornings and evenings, as this species of mosquitoes are mainly active around light. The ministry has urged people to maintain cleanliness and sanitation around the house, as stagnant water is the #1 breeding spot for mosquitoes. Health chiefs of various municipalities as well as local representatives had participated in the discussion yesterday. Service seekers have become dissatisfied with the services provided by Kavre's Dhulikhel Hospital, as they have been facing difficulty in getting treatment through health insurance. The hospital authorities have claimed of improvement in the quality of services and have criticized the government for not providing 360 million rupees of insurance amount. Purushottam Pahari of Sinduli, who had reached Dhulikhel Hospital seeking treatment for diabetes, could not get a doctor's appointment for 3 days. He complained of hassle in getting treatment through the insurance policy. He said that patients are compelled to queue at various places and that their time gets wasted. Similar is the plight of Ashok Humagai, who had reached Dhulikhel Hospital for his father's treatment. He said that patients have to pay charges for lab testing, as the health insurance policy does not cover such charges, and that they have to purchase expensive medicines from other pharmacies, as they are not available at the hospital. Every patient with health insurance who reached Dhulikhel Hospital for treatment complain of the same issues. Meanwhile, hospital authorities have said that they provide health services to around 1,800 patients on a daily basis, because of which service delivery had been slow. The hospital has added that they have yet to receive 360 million rupees from the Health Insurance Board for providing treatment to patients for the past 6 months through the insurance policy. The hospital administration has claimed that they had increased human resource since the implementation of the health insurance policy. However, service seekers have continued to face difficulty at the hospital. In our Public Voice segment, we have asked people in several provinces, why has the issue of statute of limitations emerged for corruption cases? Let's take a look at what they had to say.
आफ्नो भ्रष्टाचारलाई लुकाउनको लागि नेताहरूले लिएको चाहिँ एउटा यो कुटिल चाल हो। यो
केही समयपछि हामी भ्रष्टाचार गर्दैनौं भन्ने सद्बुद्धि पो आउनला हो कि
भ्रष्टाचारका फाइल चाहिँ यो समयमै खोलेर यसको न्यूनीकरण भयो भने राज्यमा पनि एउटा सुशासनको प्रत्याभूति हुने देखिन्छ।
त्यति वर्षभित्रमा कहाँ भ्रष्टाचार गरेका सम्पत्तिहरू पनि थन्काइसक्ने अथवा आफू सुरक्षित हुने आफ्नाहरू सुरक्षित गर्ने तरिकाले नै हो कि जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई।
अदम्यादले चाहिँ हामीले गर्दा हामी पछि बच्छौं, हाम्रो छोराछोरी बाँच्छन् भन्ने हिसाबले आफ्नो सुरक्षाको लागि
जब जनताले थाहा पाउँछ त्यतिखेर उजुरी दिन पाउनु पर्छ। यो हदम्याद लगाउनु सरासर गलत कुरा हो।
5 वर्षपछि पनि राख्नुपर्ने।
भ्रष्टाचार गरेर र त्यसको हदम्याद गर्दै जाने हो भने यो देश श्रीलङ्का र बङ्गलादेश जस्तो कंगाल हुँदै जान्छ।
सरकार जुन छ नि भ्रष्टाचारमा नील भइसकेको छ र हदम्यादको कुरा गर्दाखेरि तिनीहरूलाई लाज पनि लाग्दैन।
भएका भ्रष्टाचारलाई ढाकछोप गर्नको लागि ल्याउन खोजेको कानुन हो, यो ल्याउनु हुँदैन।
भ्रष्टाचारीलाई अझ बढावा दिने कार्य भइरहेको छ।
अनुसन्धान हुन बितेकै मुद्दा दर्ता गर्नुपर्छ।
यो कानुन ल्याउनु भनेको भ्रष्टाचारीहरूलाई अझ प्रोत्साहन गर्नु सरह भएको छ।
अनुसन्धान तीव्र भए यसमा नकारात्मक असर भन्दा सकारात्मक असर हुन्छ।
यो हदम्याद राख्न हुँदैन। यो राख्यो भने चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने अझ भ्रष्टाचार मौलिँदै जान्छ।
The Third Amendment bill related to the Truth and Reconciliation Commission and the Commission of Investigation on Enforced Disappeared Persons has been endorsed from the House of Representatives. The proposal of Minister for Law, Justice and Parliamentary Affairs Ajay Kumar Chaurasia presented at yesterday's meeting of the House of Representatives for the endorsement of the bill was endorsed by majority vote. Speaker Devraj Ghimire had announced the endorsement of the bill.
यो प्रस्तावको पछि हुने माननीय सदस्यहरूले हुन्छ भन्नुहोस्। यसको विपक्ष हुने माननीय सदस्यहरूले हुन्न भन्नुहोस्। हुन्छ भन्ने पक्षका मान्य सदस्यहरूको बहुमत भएकोले बेपत्ता पारिएका व्यक्तिको छानबिन, सत्य निरूपण तथा मेलमिलाप आयोग तेस्रो संशोधन विधेयक 2081 पारित भएको म घोषणा गर्दछु।
Following the endorsement of the bill that had remained stranded for 18 years, politicians have stressed on its implementation on the basis of consensus.
घटना हुँदाखेरिमा जो एउटा पीडाका साथ बसिरहनु भएका नागरिकहरू हुनुहुन्छ, चाहे त्यो माओवादी पक्षको होस् चाहे अर्को पक्षको होस्, सरकारी पक्षको होस्, उहाँहरूको घाउमा मलमपट्टी लगाउने, परिपूरण गर्ने लगायत थुप्रै विषयहरू यहाँ आएका छन् र तिनी विषयहरूको छिटोभन्दा छिटो कार्यान्वयन अबको आवश्यकता हो। जसरी हामीले 18 वर्ष कानुन निर्माणमा लगायौं, अब त्यसो होइन। अब 1 वर्षभित्रमा, 2 वर्षभित्रमा, 4 वर्ष भनेर ऐनमा उल्लेख छ हैन, तर त्यो भन्दा 4 वर्षभित्र भनेको 4 वर्ष पुर्याउनु पर्छ भन्ने पनि छैन। त्यसकारण छिटोभन्दा छिटो यो कानुन भएर जाओस् र यसका निम्ति हाम्रो तर्फबाट पुरै जोडबल रहनेछ।
यो कानुन बनिसकेपछि अब हामीले आउने 4 वर्षभित्र शान्ति प्रक्रियाका बाँकी सम्पूर्ण कामहरू टुङ्ग्याउने छौं। त्यसको निम्ति स्वतन्त्र निष्पक्ष आयोग बन्नेछ। त्यो आयोग मार्फत द्वन्द्वका बेलामा भएका घटनाबाट पीडितहरूको पक्षमा न्याय दिलाउने काम हुनेछ, परिपूरणको काम हुनेछ, पुनर्स्थापनाको काम हुनेछ र नेपाली समाजमा सदाका निम्ति द्वन्द्वको घाउहरू मेटाउने त्यो अभियानको रूपमा आज सरकारको तर्फबाट यसमा पहल कदमी लिएर यो विधेयक पास भएको छ।
Chairperson of the Law, Justice and Human Rights Committee, Bimala Subedi, had presented the report related to the bill at last Tuesday's meeting of the House of Representatives. Consensus was generated on the bill by a 3-member task force, including leaders of major political parties, after agreement had remained elusive on it at the committee. The bill endorsed by the House of Representatives will be certified by the President and formed into law after it is endorsed by the National Assembly. Top brass leaders say all the victims of the armed conflict will get a sense of justice once the TRC bill is turned into law. As discussions took place on the bill at the House of Representatives yesterday, leaders emphasized on the need to move ahead towards prosperity as the peace process is inching towards conclusion. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has claimed that the bill was victim-friendly and called on political parties' consensus to pave way for the formation of an effective commission. He assured that the commission would have full support of the government and added it must take the peace process to the right conclusion. Premier Oli said this would send a positive message among the international community.
यो शान्ति प्रक्रिया होमग्रोन हो। हाम्रो हामीले आफैले यस प्रक्रियालाई आफ्नै हिसाबले प्रारम्भ गरेका हौं, आफ्नै हिसाबले अगाडि बढाएका हौं। यो मौलिक छ र हाम्रो आफ्नै प्रयासबाट अगाडि बढेको छ। त्यही कारण हुन सक्दछ यो सफलतापूर्वक अगाडि बढेको छ। शान्ति प्रक्रियाका अन्य तमाम कुराहरू हामीले कहिले अलिक तीव्र वेगमा, कहिले अलिक धीमा गतिमा, तर सकारात्मक ढङ्गले समाधानमा पुर्याएका छौँ।
Prime Minister Oli also said that preparations were being made for the amendment of the Constitution to make democratic practices more pragmatic and clarified that the amendment attempts were not regressive.
संशोधन गर्न सकिन्छ भन्नुको अर्थ हामीलाई जे मन लागेको छ त्यही गर्छौं भन्ने होइन। संविधान चाहिएको देशका लागि हो, संविधान चाहिएको जनताका लागि हो, संविधान चाहिएको सुशासन र विकासका लागि हो, संविधान चाहिएको जनतालाई कसरी उनको जीवनमा कसरी सकारात्मक परिवर्तन अझ बढी ल्याउन सकिन्छ त्यसका लागि हो। त्यसकारण त्यस विपरीतको संविधान संशोधन कसरी हुन सक्छ?
Nepali Congress President Sherbahadur Deuba said that the TRC bill carried all basic sentiments of the justice to the victims of the armed conflict and assured that justice would be delivered. However, he added that the smooth delivery of the peace process would depend on the works of the Commission.
अब हामीले एकअर्कालाई शंका आरोपित गर्ने भन्दा पनि विपत्ता पारेका व्यक्तिको छानबिन आयोग, सत्य निरूपण तथा मेलमिलाप आयोगका प्रभावकारी छनौट, प्रभावशाली कार्यप्रणाली सजग हुने कार्यप्रणालीप्रति सजग हुन आवश्यक छ। यो प्रक्रियाको सहज अवतरण आयोगको प्रभावकारितामा रहने कुरा पनि म यहाँलाई निवेदन गर्न चाहन्छु।
CPN Maoist Center Chairperson Pushpakamal Dahal said that the transitional justice law would justly address incidents of serious human rights violation and that the international community was positive towards the bill. However, he added that there were challenges in implementation of the law.
आज वहाँ हामी माझ हुनुहुन्न, तर उहाँले सुम्पिएको जिम्मेवारी आज सबै राजनीतिक दल बीचको सहमतिसँगै पूरा भएको छ। यद्यपि यो कार्यान्वयनको जटिलता भने अझै पनि छ भन्ने म ठान्दछु।
Chief Whip of CPN UML, Mahesh Bartola, said that the bill had raised hopes among the victims and promoted reconciliation. He added that the soon-to-be formed commission would conclude the peace process in 4 years' time. Rashtriya Swatantra Party Chair Ravi Lamichhane opined that political appointments to the commission should be avoided to ensure the commission is independent and fair.
राजनीतिक स्वार्थका आधारमा दलीय भागबण्डा सहित आयोग बनाइयो भने त्यो आयोगले जसोतसो काम त गर्ला, तर पीडितलाई न्याय सुनिश्चित गर्न सक्दैन। सभामुख महोदय, आयोगलाई नाममा मात्र होइन काममा पनि स्वतन्त्र र निष्पक्ष बनाऊ भन्ने अपील म यो सम्मानित सदनमा राख्न चाहन्छु।
Rashtriya Prajantra Party Chair Rajendra Lingden called for efforts to avoid any armed conflict in the future and expressed commitment that he would continue raising voice in favor of the victims.
अब यस्तो घटना अब देशमा कहिले नदोहोरिने सुनिश्चितता हामीले चाहिँ गर्नुपर्छ र कसैले पनि भविष्यमा चित्त नबुझ्दाखेरि, राज्य व्यवस्थासँग चित्त नबुझ्दाखेरि अब म बन्दुक उठाउँछु, अब म मान्छे मार्छु भनेर उले गर्न नपरोस्। यही प्रणाली भित्र उले विकल्प खोज्ने व्यवस्थाको हामीले सुनिश्चितता गर्नुपर्छ।
Likewise, CPN Unified Socialist Chair Madhav Kumar Nepal called to expedite works of transitional justice, keeping the problems of the victims at the center. The District Administration Office Sankhwa Sabha has urged the local residents to remain vigilant amid the rise in water flow in the Arun River. Police have said that the river water had overflown in the diversion tunnel of the under construction Arun 3rd hydropower project in Fyaksinda of Makalu Rural Municipality. The District Administration Office has urged residents, especially those who live near riverbanks and daily wage workers, to adopt maximum precaution as the water level in small and big rivers in the area has risen. The authority has also urged people to alert the local administration or police if the water level crosses the danger level. Incessant rainfall has caused the water level of rivers to rise. 2 individuals have died on the spot in a vehicular accident in Kurkot of Sinduli under the BP Koirala highway. Police have said that 7 others have been injured in the accident. Those deceased and injured have yet to be identified. Head of Sinduli Police, SP Govindaraj Kafle, has said that the injured individuals are being treated at Sinduli Hospital. It's time now for the international update. The World Health Organization has declared the Mpox outbreak in parts of Africa a public health emergency of international concern. The highly contagious disease, formerly known as monkeypox, has killed at least 450 people during an initial outbreak in the Democratic Republic of Congo. It has now spread across parts of Central and East Africa, and scientists are concerned about how fast a new variant of the disease is spreading and its high fatality rate. WHO Chief Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said the potential for further spread within Africa and beyond is very worrying.
Last week, I announced that I was convening an emergency committee under the international health regulations to evaluate the upsurge of Mpox in the Democratic Republic of the Congo and other countries in Africa. Today, the emergency committee met and advised me that, in its view, the situation constitutes a public health emergency of international concern. I have accepted that advice.
Mpox is transmitted through close contact, such as sex, skin-to-skin contact, and talking or breathing close to another person. It causes flu-like symptoms, skin lesions, and can be fatal, with 4 in 100 cases leading to death. There are 2 main types of Mpox, Clade 1 and Clade 2. A previous Mpox public health emergency declared in 2022 was caused by the relatively mild Clade 2. However, this time it is the far more deadly Clade 1, which has killed up to 10% of those getting sick in previous outbreaks. Mutations led to an offshoot called Clade 1b that has since spread rapidly. It has since been detected in other African countries, including Burundi, the Central African Republic, Kenya, and Rwanda. It is hoped the declaration of Mpox as a public health emergency will lead to research.
That a coordinated international response is essential to stop these outbreaks and save lives. A public health emergency of international concern is the highest level of alarm under international health law.
In July 2022, the milder Clade 2 strain of Mpox spread to nearly 100 countries, including some in Europe and Asia. It spread rapidly, and according to a WHO count, there were more than 87,000 cases and 140 deaths reported during that outbreak. It's now time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
Here's the question. Who is responsible for the pity condition of the Dashrath Stadium? Your options are A, National Sports Council, B, the All Nepal Football Association, and C, Ministry of Youth and Sports. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B, or C, and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. And now, before wrapping up, here's a look at the top stories once again. Koshi Province Health Ministry urges people to adopt preventive measures following rise in dengue infection in Morang. 327 people test positive in Letang municipality and 14 in Pathari, Sanishchare. Patients with health insurance facing difficulty in receiving treatment at Kavre's Dhulikhel Hospital. Hospital says the government has yet to clear insurance payment of 360 million rupees. The WHO declares the Mpox outbreak in parts of Africa a public health emergency of international concern, claims at least 450 lives in Congo and spreading across parts of Central and East Africa. And Real Madrid blank Atlanta 2-0 to claim a record 6th UEFA Super Cup. Kylian Mbappe scores on his debut match with Real Madrid. That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.